Adrienne. Come on, girl. You're supposed to be doing this, not me.
Well, I need a mic. I'm trying to come into the shot, but I need a mic. I need a...
I'm sure you're loud enough that you don't need it.
You think I'm loud? You think I'm loud enough? That smells so good. Okay, for What's up, you guys? Okay, so mom has been setting up this incredible meal that we're about to have that's called, somebody actually on the internet had it as Arroz Mamposteao, but we just call it Mamposteao. And it is definitely one of my favorites. That's why I requested it. And crazy enough, right before we went on our family vacation to Europe, they were gonna miss me because I was gonna be gone for a whole 3 weeks. And mom was like, I'm coming over for lunch before you head to the airport.
Yes.
What do you want me to cook? I'll make you whatever you want. What did I request?
Mamposteao.
So we're gonna show you how to make this amazing dish. Okay, so mom, let's talk through what is it that we need to make this dish. Obviously, I am spoiled because my mom makes me from scratch bomb sofrito, and we keep it in ice cubes like this. That's like a really bomb hack, is just keeping ice cubes like this in the freezer. And then Israel uses it literally in his eggs, in his rice. He uses it for everything on a daily basis. But mom, do you know that there's actually a brand that came out with sofrito? And Desiree recommended it to me. My cousin Desiree recommended it to me, and it's actually supposed to be really good. It's called Loisa.
Yes, but I still like to make my own.
But if you are not Nilda Alicea Felix, and you want to be lazy like Adrienne Eliza by Long Houghton, then you should go get this Loisa one. I'm going to show it to you right now. Hold please. Quickly, mommy, tell the people what is in your sofrito.
My sofrito has garlic, onions, peppers, cilantro.
Okay.
Sweet peppers.
Nice.
Onions. Did I say onions already?
Yes,
I think
you did.
I did.
¿Qué
So
más?
that's
Dígame.
it. That's it.
All right, well, this one has tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, lemon juice, ajicito dulce, peppers, olive oil, cilantro, culantro, apple cider vinegar, garlic sea salt, organic black pepper, organic oregano, and organic turmeric.
Okay.
But mom, this is literally for the culture. I'm just saying, I have been told, I have yet to use it, but I have been told that this is a bomb brand.
Amazing, amazing. Turmeric is amazing for you, but I didn't learn to make.
You're not putting turmeric in yours?
in
Comment
there.
below if
Or
you're
lemons.
Boricua, if you're old school Boricua, and if you're like, we don't want turmeric in our sofrito, comment below.
Hey.
Okay, so to make this, we have sofrito, we have white rice.
We have leftover white rice.
Which there's always leftover white rice.
Leftover beans.
Okay.
And that's what really the main ingredient is, because remember, this dish came about in Puerto Rico because of leftover rice and beans, and you didn't want them to go to waste, so you made a meal the following day. Okay? However, I figured, hey, maybe if I add some protein in there, that's even better.
Okay.
Right?
We've always got leftover protein too.
Right. So I have some leftover chicken,
guys,
that I cut up,
which I'm sure is seasoned to the gods.
And so what we do is we chopped up garlic. We have the garlic, the minced garlic.
That you can get in a jar, guys. It already comes
if you
minced.
want, yes. We have cilantro, we have onions, peppers, our sofrito, chicken, everything that we need is here.
Okay.
So basically what it is you're gonna dump everything together.
In a bowl?
In la olla.
In la olla, which is a big old pan.
Which right now is heating up.
What does it have in it?
It has
nothing.
oil.
It has a little bit of aceite. What kind of aceite are we using?
I use olive oil, extra virgin. I put in like 2 tablespoons of that.
Awesome.
And I'm going to put in the chicken.
Boom.
See that?
Okay, so mom, once we put our chicken in, what are we putting in next?
You're gonna put in the onions, peppers.
Oh, because I was here ready with this rice,
No,
you
no,
guys.
no,
I was ready.
So you want this all to come together and get all those flavors in there.
So that's what should sizzle first is your meat, your poultry, your chicken,
Yep.
and then the other thing that should go in there is
Your recaito. Bring me 2 cubes of recaito. Put them in here.
2 of these.
2 of those.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go for, I feel like we need more than that.
No, 2 is enough because remember the beans already have. So you don't want to overdo. It's gonna drop in, Mama. Be careful.
I got it. I need a smaller spoon for this.
That's good. That's good.
I can
enough.
mix this in. You sure?
Yeah.
Do I mix it?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're gonna put a little bit of tomato sauce in there.
Espérate, espérate.
I'm gonna do 1, 2.
What is that?
Tomato
Cucharon.
sauce.
Okay, so I technically don't like for my son to have a lot of screen time, but on a daily basis, we have like Spanish cartoons and music and shows playing for him. I'm like, if it's in Spanish, it's amazing for him because I feel like that's so important for him to learn. And so he has a song that's a bop. Comment below all the Spanish bops that your kids are listening to if they're toddlers like mine. And one of them is like cuchara, cucharon, cuche. Wow.
I'm putting a little bit of
Mom,
garlic
what is
as
it?
well. Cuchara, cucharon,
Cucharon. Yeah, I was right the first time I said it.
tenedor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's a whole song, and I'm thinking when you were doing this,
Utensils, yeah.
when we talk about sizing, you did 3 cucharons of tomato sauce?
2.
2 cucharons.
Yeah. 2 cucharones.
I would do 3.
Well, that's because you always like the extra.
I am. Baby, she's extra. So now that we've got all of this in here, we are gonna give it a stir. Make sure that that tomato sauce is kind of covering everything as well, right, Mom?
Yeah.
So that it's not just in one little area, but
Right.
that we've got red throughout. Again,
And since the chicken is already cooked,
uh-huh.
so you're really just waiting for the onions and the peppers to like kind of soften up and let out their juices.
And let it marinate in
Right.
that. And you kind of want to warm everything up
That
together.
usually takes, I would say, from 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. So right now, should we give this 5 to 10 minutes or?
Yes.
All right, everybody. Put your timers on. 5 to 10 minutes. So here's the thing. I feel like so many people think that I can't cook. Do you think I can cook?
I think you can. I think you choose not to.
No, I just don't do it often. But y'all be fronting on me. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now that for New Year's Eve, oh no, it was Nochebuena. Last Nochebuena, I put together arroz con pollo in a pot, and everyone said that it was smacking.
So you can cook.
I just don't do it often enough.
You
But
choose not to, yes.
but do you think I can cook?
Yes, I can.
Did you taste my arroz con pollo?
I did.
How was it?
It was amazing.
That's what I brought you on this channel for, to tell the people that my arroz con pollo was, it was.
Who did you learn it from, though? Hello.
You know, I used to watch this, I'm just kidding, imagine. But seriously, you guys, Titi Fuji, literally everybody, Des, they were like, Adrienne made this, and I was like, let them know.
Yep.
I killed that. We did it super, super fast. It was Iz and I just kind of throwing stuff in a bowl. And guys, it comes together. I just wish I did it more often.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that now that we are home, that I get into a routine, and I'm thinking maybe like once a week, twice a week, I'll actually put together like a dope meal. With that being said, let's get to the next steps, which are now adding our rice and our beans. So how do we do it, Mom?
Yep, rice, beans, and then on the top, you're gonna put a little cilantro, fresh cilantro, so just to get that fresh flavor.
Boom.
So the idea is that once you put, first you're gonna put the rice in. You wanna cover the rice. with the beans. There shouldn't be any white rice left.
How much rice is this?
This is about 3.5 cups in there.
Okay, so here we
You're
go.
gonna-
Dump the whole thing?
Yes, but easy. So
Okay,
that,
Mommy, hold on to this part.
so that you don't get
Burned?
and stuff on your clothes.
Okay, so we are putting
You're
all
gonna-
of the leftover rice,
and you're
which
gonna
was,
mix it in. Mix everything in.
we're mixing this. It's me being a righty. Okay, Mom, I'm so curious. I know that Tita was an amazing cook. Where and how did you learn to cook? Did Tita teach you? Because I know you've said before that you wish she would have taught you more.
Well-
Was it just from watching or?
I was the youngest child, and so I basically did no cooking at all. I just watched.
Is that so? You say it ain't so. You say it ain't so. You were the youngest. You were the baby of the family.
Yes, and I never cooked, but I remember.
So you're saying there is hope for me?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
If you remember the smell, the taste, you figure it out. Once I had my kids, I had to cook. I had to learn how to cook, and that's what I did.
I love that.
Yeah.
You used to say when I was growing up that you thought I was going to be a scientist or a chemist.
Yes, because you love putting things together.
Well, shouldn't that kind of apply to cooking?
Well, I guess so. We're gonna sprinkle.
That on top, that looks so good, Mom.
It's just so amazing.
And we're gonna cover this?
Yep, we're gonna cover and it's gonna get all those flavors in there.
Boom. And about how long should we let this sit?
I would say 5 to 10 minutes because
5 to 10
everything is
minutes.
cooked.
Here we go.
So it's just about the consistency right now.
I love that. So while this simmers on the pot and we let this kind of marinate and absorb all those juicy flavors, I want you to tell me,
Yes, dear.
what are some of your favorite meals? Like you always cook for me, but my ultimate dream would be like to cook a bomb meal for you.
So I have one meal that I've made in the past, but it never, I remember it was my grandmother. You would walk into the building in the Vladeck housings where she lived, and she lived on the first floor. And the minute you walked into the entrance, the
Wait,
door,
hold on,
the
hold on,
actual
hold on.
door,
Hold on. Your grandmother, Mama,
yes,
lived on the first floor?
yes, of 318 Madison Street, across the street from Betances.
What?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you weren't, when she
I know,
passed,
but
you
the-
weren't gone.
but
She was gone by the time you
But I
were
thought the
born.
whole time that she lived in the apartment that we all lived in.
No, we would take her to Mom's, but
But when I say the story, when I hear the stories, I've always imagined that Mama lived.
no.
Well,
She
guys, I
lived
just
with
learned
Tio,
something.
with Enrique and her husband at 318 Madison, the three of them.
Wait, but Tio Enrique lived in another building.
No,
But at the time I
318.
came.
Yeah, on 3.
So that was the apartment
Yeah.
that your grandparents lived
Yes,
in? Was
yes.
Tio Kike's apartment?
Yes, yes,
I've been there.
yes, yes.
Guys, sorry, we just discovered something new. Okay, so you'd enter the building, because
But
now I
my
have the vision. I know
grandma-
exactly what
yeah,
building
my
this is.
grandmother would make arroz con habichuelas blancas, which is white with rice with white beans, the little white
So
beans.
it's white rice with white beans?
Yes, but
Okay.
the smell that and the taste, I can like taste it and smell it, and I've
There's-
never been able to.
You haven't even been able to
No,
recreate
I
it?
still, it never comes out the way that she made it. There was
Wow.
something in it that she just, and I always, those memories always come back. So maybe one day I'll be able to master
it?
it, yeah, and get it there. But no, even my mother never cooked. She cooked arroz con habichuela blanca, but it was never like Mama's. Never.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
But
if you
my
can't
fa-
get it, I definitely ain't gonna get
But
it, right?
I think, you know, if it's interesting because I was asked that question by
Yeah, what is your favorite meal?
Deanna last week.
Yeah, my goddaughter.
Yeah, and I said to her, you know, I don't really have a favorite dish that I make. I think that just seeing whoever is eating it, whatever I make,
Brings you more.
it makes me happy.
Yeah.
So when I make arroz con gandules and I see my grandkids eating it with such an amazing, like, oh my God, this is amazing. Or last night I made arroz con garbanzos with
Tell us a meal you made without arroz.
eggplant parm.
She's like, cause then I made arroz con habichuela. Then after that, I made arroz con garbanzos. Then after that, I made arroz con habichuela blanca. Then I made arroz con gandules. Then I made arroz con... Girl, you get it right.
Well,
Mom, let me know in the comments below if mommy should make a cookbook called Arroz con Nilda. You get it? That's a good idea. I'm having good ideas.
But really, our main dish or main ingredient is rice. It is.
yeah.
It is what it is, right? But I do make an awesome eggplant parm.
She really does, you guys, and I just had it earlier this week because my cousin Desiree was here.
And she requested that.
That is Desiree's favorite meal, but also every time it's Claudette's birthday, Mom cooks. You cook two things. You cook your butternut squash bisque.
Right.
And then you also cook
Eggplant
parmesan, and it is bomb. All right, let's check on our mamposteao.
Yes.
Here we go. That actually looks so good.
Would you like to get a little plate?
Yes, I'm going to plate it now. You want to put it here? Make it a little mountain in the middle. That's perfect, right?
Okay.
Hold, please. I am going to... I learned this on a cooking show. I learned that when you plate something and if you get a little smudge like that, you just take a paper towel and you literally just clean up the edges to make it perfect. And then of course we need a little garnish on top. And that, my friends, is the final product.
And if you have some...
Which one you want? This is the mama spoon, this is the baby spoon.
And if you have some avocado...
Oh, slice
put it around.
I thought I had avocados. There we go. And so we'll cut that up and that will be what's on the side. Okay guys, so if we did a segment on here called Arroz con Nilda, comment below all the arroz con plates that you want to see her make. And mommy, you keep putting it in the wrong spot.
Oh, sorry.
You do the cooking, I do the aesthetics.
Oh, okay.
So this is the final product. This is what it should look like plated.
It could look even prettier.
It really could, but you get the point. But here we go. Let's go in. Mom, it's so good. It's just so good. I actually feel like it's so wrong that we're eating this like this and you don't have taste-o-vision, like a television that you could eat the food through. So I'm gonna stop teasing you guys. Listen, thank you for watching. You guys know that I love cooking with my mom. If you wanna see more episodes like this, let me know in the comments below. But also remember to hit the notification button so that you're notified every time there's a new episode of Love Always Adrienne. And don't forget to subscribe. Besitos, say bye to the people. Mwah.